Hey, it's Brian Goulet with the Goulet Pen Company and inkdevo.com, and I want to show you a neat little trick that your fountain pen can do. Fountain pens are typically held in such a way that the nib is facing up, the feed is facing down, about a 45-degree angle or so, and you write like so. The capillary action draws ink down through the feed to the nib, and voila, it writes. However, because of the way that the nib is designed, you can actually take and flip the pen upside down and write with it that way too. Now, as you can see, it gives you a whole different writing experience. It makes the ink a lot lighter, it puts down a lot less ink, and makes your line a lot smaller. There's a couple things that this does for you. If you're using paper that's very absorbent, such as this one, it can actually help you to fight show through on the back. If you have any problem with the ink bleeding through or anything, that's where flipping it upside down can really work well. But also, if you want to write something really small, if I'm trying to write something very small, particularly on absorbent paper, all my letters are going to get jumbled together because the ink is going to spread and the letters are going to bleed over onto each other. But if I flip it upside down, then I don't have that issue so much. So it's just a neat little trick. You can experiment with it. Some things I do want to point out about it: not every pen is so awesome when you write it upside down. So, if this is something you want to do on a regular basis, you may want to read up and try and find reviews of people that have done it before you buy the pen. But if you have some fountain pens, go ahead and try flipping the nibs upside down and seeing what it does. Like I mentioned, it's ideal for absorbent paper. It's better for bleed through and absorbency show through on the back. It will give you a lighter color. You want to slow down when you write because it's going to feel a little bit scratchier. Not all fountain pens are really designed to be written upside down a lot, so you're going to want to use a light touch, and you'll probably want to slow down while you're writing, and it's going to depend on the ink and the pen that you're using as to how well it's going to work, but it's just something I wanted to point out as a neat little thing that you can try with your fountain pen. Hope you enjoyed my tip. If you have any questions, you can always email me at brian@gouletpens.com. Thanks so much for watching, and write on.